Ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday. Welcome to Finish the Story. I am your host, Keegan Ray. I'm joined here by my co-host, producer, and best friend, Mr. Trent Ludzak. How you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What you been up
Just
to, man?
good.
Just good. I like that.
Just working and fucking going to mics, doing same thing I've been doing for like a year now, probably.
That's good.
Very little progress, but I don't think about that.
I'm very envious of that, of like a routine of something that is like, you know, something similar in your life. Like I am in just uncharted territory.
Yeah. I've grown accepting of the routine.
Yeah.
For the moment.
I'm trying to get ready because right now with the girls, I have all day. I have all day to burn, which is fucking crazy. You know, like, dude, you'll do something like read a book, you look down, you're like, that took 7.5 minutes. Like, damn it, dude. Just trying to burn it up. But I'm worried about coming into the winter of like, what am I going to do when I can't take them outside all the time? Because right now I just take them on walks, I take them outside.
You can take them outside sometimes.
Yeah.
Cold's good for babies.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Russians,
I don't know either.
There, like, baby gets strong.
I grew up in the cold, and look how I turned out.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm running out of shit to do with them because I'm really trying hard not to go back against the TV because I really didn't want to be a TV parent, but I'm like, it's tempting.
You gotta.
I made sock puppet today. That's how. I found googly eyes and I was like, I got a dress sock. This will be fun. It killed, man. It murdered. The girls loved it. Like when I would talk to them and then look at myself and talk, dude, killing it.
They loved it.
Yeah.
Okay. So how elaborate are you planning to get with these sock puppets now?
Well, you already know I went down a YouTube rabbit hole. Like as soon as I was like, oh, they love this. I kind of want to do a Muppet. I think I'm going to go to Joann tomorrow, Joann's Fabric, and I think I'm going to get like a foam. Because you can make a little hand puppet.
Yeah.
I think I can do it. I watched the video. A guy made a video where you don't have to sew and you just do it with a hot glue gun.
Okay.
But it was kind of one of those videos where
you're like, I don't know how long this is going to work for.
No, you're watching the video. Like, he's editing out the parts where he's like burning his hand. He's screaming at somebody that's trying to help him. Like, But obviously, like I told Christina, I'm like, it's for a 1-year-old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to have googly eyes
and also if it's $5 in supplies, you can just make another one.
Yeah, it's just doing something, and it's like I get bored because I don't want to sit there. I'll catch myself just being on my phone, and I'm like, that's not good. Just sitting there staring at my fucking phone.
Of course,
reading shit on Stanley Kubrick.
But flip side, what if you go way too far in the puppets? Because you could get hit a puppet arc, like in your life. You could
come back to stand up. I'm just like, dude.
You become the old puppet man.
It would be awesome, though, dude. I was having a blast today. I was coming up with voices. I was really workshopping the voice.
Dude, if you become a puppet comic, I may no longer be able to endorse your comedy career.
I would do it under a pseudonym and not tell anybody. Like y'all would
you'd be wearing a fake beard.
You would catch like a fucking like it would be on your algorithm. You'd be like, oh my god, look at this puppet. And then you'd be like, wait a minute. Who the fuck is Barry Bail Bonds?
Keegan, do you have another brother that you don't know about?
Keegan, do you have a secret puppet account? Just go like Legion of Skank style. It just only says, you're like, this puppet says the N-word.
The crazy thing is puppets do crush, apparently.
What's his name? The famous dude?
There's several.
What's the...
Oh, Jim, no. Fuck.
I can't remember his name, the puppet guy. But how funny
Dude,
would it be?
This is crazy that we can't remember this guy's name.
I mean, I can tell you why. I stay away from that shit, dude. Prop comedy seems like the dark arts. You know, like it seems like something that would steal your soul. Yeah. Like Carrot Top is slowly just...
Because now you always have to do prop bits.
And I can't imagine bombing with like a rubber chicken or something, you know, like with a prop and that shit not going well. I thought about that today. I was like, if I would have just fucking glued these googly eyes to a sock and it bombed and the girls didn't
They
like
hated
like,
it. They started crying.
What's his name?
Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham. What if I just did Jeff Dunham, but it was just over
Just
the top?
just
Like where your whole act is just being shocked and appalled. You have like a Holocaust denying
but then you.
He's like, I don't know the numbers. You're like, stop it right there. It just doesn't make sense. You're like, you better not, dude. You're gonna get us thrown out of here.
Honestly, though,
a conspiracy theory puppet would be amazing.
it is crazy though that Jeff Dunham was kind of doing that in the time because I mean, dude,
the terrorist puppet
his Mexican puppet was a jalapeno on a stick.
I didn't. I gotta go back and watch this act.
Here's the thing. Apparently, he kills, but I don't know. I've never
What a nightmare to follow.
You can always see his mouth move. Nobody follows that guy. That guy's doing his own thing, and he's crushing it. And good for him. He figured out a thing that people like.
Dude, that fucking enchilada just killed him. The whole punchline was in Spanish. You're pulling a Pierre. Holy shit. That fucking bean dip and guacamole just murdered. I have no chance. It's impossible to not you have to have voices. It's fun, dude. It's fun. I really do want to try to make a Muppet. I think that's my goal. I'm getting into it because we're going to be going there anyway because we have to figure out Halloween costumes for the girls. So we got some ideas. You want to hear what I'm thinking so far? All right. So, Flintstones. Mm-hmm. The girls are Bam Bam and Pebbles. Banjo is that fucking purple brontosaurus.
Okay. Is Banjo going to be on board?
Yeah. Enough for a picture. But I thought this, since we're doing the Flintstones, either I start smoking Winston's, like old school Fred Flintstones, or
down.
I told Christina we paint ourselves purple and pink, and we go as the Flintstone vitamins. So I feel like that would be a fun twist. She said we're not painting the girls.
Yeah.
Before I even mentioned that, I was like, damn, dude.
Okay.
That was my next question.
That's a big hitch in it right there, though.
What?
The vitamins is more of a fun idea, I think.
That's what I said.
Because then you get to also paint Banjo.
True. Then my second idea is I go as Willy Wonka. Christina goes as Violet. Violet, you're turning violet. And then we have Oompa Loompas. I could have a recorder. The girls come out. But then again, we can't paint
orange.
Them. Yeah. She said no orange. And I don't know if they're going to keep on green wigs. But if they did, dude.
It would be pretty cool.
That would be awesome. All right. Costume number 3. We go as The Shining. I go as Jack. She goes as Wendy. They go as the twins. Put them in blue dresses.
That's the best one. Because it's the easiest one.
It's so creepy, though. I don't want to see them like that.
That's fine.
Because I feel like once I see them like that...
You're going to wake up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
When
Dad. Oh! Dude, it's creepy when they wake up in the crib and they just they'll wake up and then they look over at the camera. They'll be just dude, they got those glowing eyes and the night vision. I'm like, oh my God.
God, that would. So here's the thing. It's already there. You already see them as quarantine, which is scary enough. Did you see that movie?
Yeah. Okay. Here's my other idea. We get them dinosaur onesies. We have a wagon. We make an electric fence, and we go as Jurassic Park.
Also good.
She could wear the blonde wig with the mom khakis. Yeah, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
But now here's the question. Do I go as the guy that does his seatbelt, or do I go as the old dude?
I think Hammond is more fun because you get the cane, you get to dress like Colonel Sanders.
You're not gonna be the guy that's like my husband. I'm like, no, dude, I gotta be the old guy.
By the way, in the book, not that kind of relationship.
Really?
No.
I also thought about I could be.
He's like way.
What's his name? Jeff Goldblum. I could be him. Chaos.
You could be Jeff Goldblum. Yeah.
Because he's trying to fuck her too.
Yeah, of course.
That would be fun.
She's like a student. She's like a graduate student.
Really?
In the book. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's. I mean, you're telling me they're not having sandy sex down there, dude. Finding dino bones.
I mean, maybe.
Bones.
Maybe.
Really, it's Nephilim.
I didn't get that impression.
We don't have to. I mean, it's right there. The Nephilim.
It's there. Yeah.
I've been diving into the Nephilim.
You've really been.
I just think it's interesting because I was reading about the Book of Enoch, and it's just interesting to me that that it was referenced in Genesis. I'm like, whoa. And it's like Nephilim
but so
means
is
like fallen angel.
So is the firmament.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Full flat earther, Keegan.
Fucking getting it, huh? Here we go. No, I don't know. I just think it's interesting when people get into those discussions of like the books that were canonized, the ones that weren't. I've been listening to just different. I want to go back and start reading a little bit more scripture now that I'm an adult. I was only in church as a kid. You know what I mean? And it was very just, hey, shut up. You know, like, so wait a minute. They're like, dude, put your fucking hand down. But I would like to go back and just read some of it. I'm interested.
Yeah. I don't know.
But it's also like you can't go to a Bible study and drop that bomb. You know?
No.
You just at some fucking mega church.
It would be fun to go to like, not even a mega church, just like a local church. And then just go to a service. And when they're like, would you like to come to a Bible study? Be like, absolutely, man. And then show up Tuesday, probably right before this, is when I assume they do those things.
They go full schizo.
And just not even full schizo, like sit and listen, and then when they make their big point, just be like, but what about?
Have you ever thought about you have your own projector and like a PowerPoint? You're like, let me dim the lights, bring the lights down. This is a video y'all need to see.
You're trying to quietly set it up, like while the other guy is talking.
Can I HDMI in here? You're like, ladies and gentlemen, Genesis 1:44. We mentioned the Nephilims. I'm sure everyone's familiar with the old scripture, David and Goliath, who had two brothers. That's 4 giants I'm counting, and we're not even really in the second half of the book. They're just like, I wonder how long they'd let you go. Start giving a presentation.
Not long, I think.
They might.
Because here's
maybe
the thing,
5 minutes.
like that kind of Bible study, you're at a guy's house.
True. No, you're at the fellowship building.
Okay.
You're like in the room upstairs at the basketball court. There's like kids playing rec league basketball all the time. Yeah, they have buildings on buildings because it's tax free.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking mega church. I'm talking
Baptist church always has a fellowship.
I'm talking local church.
Yeah, they always have a fellowship building.
What if we did it at the church right across the way?
Nice. That'd be awesome. Go in there with a little mic.
We don't even need a mic. Just show up, be supportive, smile, and be like,
I'm not. I just, I want to bounce some ideas off of.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about Jesus was going to the mystery schools of Atlantis? Are y'all into that? Yes or yes?
Dude, Patrick last night at Ship and Anchor, because he's been reading the Bhagavad Gita. I struggle with that one. If I need to be looking at it to say it right.
Really, I know. Dude, I've wanted to like comment that before in like a conversation and then just be like, I'm not.
I can't.
I'm not. It's not solid ground.
No. But anyway, Patrick's been reading it, and he got to talk to a guy who grew up on that last night.
Really?
Yeah. Which was interesting because Patrick has this whole fun theory about it all comes from that, where like that, and then Buddhism is kind of an evolution off of that. Mm-hmm. And then he thinks Jesus in the lost time came over, found that, came back, translated it.
I'm glad that you talked
for
about
Easter.
this because this is what I was interested in. I'm just joking around being funny, but it's like really what I've been interested in is like, what are the stories that Jesus was reading? What are the myths that Jesus heard? Like, what are these like oral traditions that were going on in his time? And it's like, yeah, I think think that Patrick's onto something with that. I think that's
Yeah.
really like, because they don't really talk about Jesus until he shows back up at like 32, and it's like, well, where'd he go? I think he was doing a little studying, and he showed back up. Was like, hey,
Yeah.
not nice. I've been thinking about it, and you guys got it all wrong.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Maybe.
I mean, look how that went.
Who knows?
They're like, shut up.
I mean, it was like, and this ties into it, like 2 weeks ago, and this is all just Patrick talking, rambling at me about what he's been reading.
Yeah.
outside of open mics. Moses, he's like, there's this story in the Gita that is, he's like, if you break it down in the broad strokes, it's basically the Moses story, where it's like a guy, like to the point where like a guy is, God reveals himself in like a weird psychedelic, like, I am God, this is what you're doing moment. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe not exact, but like that's exactly like what you said, where you're like, what were the stories Jesus would hear?
I mean, isn't it crazy
and who knows what
every civilization has the story of the flood?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of, like you're saying, a lot of what was in the original book is like, that's what they're saying, that the Hermetic principles is that a lot of the stuff that you even consume today of like movies, books, like all this stuff is based on that. Like I started reading that and I was just like, well, that's where as above, so below comes from. And then I got really into like, I was reading about Aleister Crowley. What a wild boy he was.
Crazy guy.
Whoa. What's interesting about Aleister Crowley is he drew a sketch of a Grey, of like a big-headed demon that he saw that resembles the Grey. It's like, what if the reason aliens came is because that guy was poking around?
No, I know this theory that he like left a crack in the door.
Like that's so crazy. One fucking dude just like, could you chill?
I mean, how deep
kicks you out?
I mean, how deep on his shit did you get? Like, did you get down to the people that he was hanging out with?
Yeah. He was hanging out with a lot of people.
A lot of people.
There's a lot of people there. It's crazy though that like you're in like the OTO and they were like, enough. This is too much.
Yeah.
You are fucking out of control. His sex shit made everybody uncomfortable. Everybody was like, dude, you are a fucking perv. Will you chill?
Yeah. And I don't even want to talk about it.
It's so interesting though. Like that, I know this is all right. So I'm like,
here's the thing. I feel like we're hitting too many crazy things.
It's fine. But Christina walked in, right? And I'm like listening to it because my headphones are charging. And they're talking about Aleister Crowley's ritual. And they're really going into like his dark mass. So they're going into the blood, and they're drinking the blood of everybody involved in the semen, and the pussy juices are saved. So they're going into this whole thing.
They're making bread with it.
Because I've been listening to like 45 minutes of this thing. And Christina's standing there. And she's like listening. I like pause. I'm like, oh, sorry, babe. You know. She's like,
what are you listening to?
Promise me. Because I was like, I've been really getting into like the occult and like listening. She goes, just promise me you're not drinking blood. You're not going to be doing any rituals.
Yeah.
I just was laughing because I was like, from her fucking point of view, she's just like slowly listening. Like, oh my God.
That's probably why she keeps up with the podcast, to make sure that this is what we're doing.
Yeah. Check in.
She doesn't watch it. She just makes sure that this is what we're doing. She's like, okay, there is an hour of them talking here. Clearly they did. That's what they did. They didn't do magic. They podcasted. Now I know that.
Yeah. They did that on the new South Park. They have Labubu's, and the Labubu TikTok is girls practicing magic, and they're like summoning the devil through their Labubu. I was like, dude, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I can't believe they got 1.5 billion on that.
Yeah, I mean, I still haven't even seen any of the new one. I'm waiting for it all to come through.
That really solidified that money's not real to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, I can't fathom where that is. What that's.
It's all. It's all.
That's not. Starting to see little cracks in the reality of it. Like what?
Well, it's not so much that, it's that kind of shows the inflation, I think. Is that like that the fact that that's the number shows that like our money has been so devalued that to really get a big network deal done, that's what it costs.
Yeah, this is like when Germany, when they were like buying loaves of bread with barrels of money.
We're not there yet, but
it's where we're headed.
We're moving. we're the curve is moving quickly.
Man, yeah. I'm that age where I'm just bitching at the grocery store. like, dude, don't make me steal. Like, I don't want to have to do this. I know. You're making me feel bad. Now you're fronting on my karmic retribution. Like, this is crazy, dude. Don't push my hand like this.
Yeah. I don't. I just try to be like, don't buy a crazy amount of stuff I can't eat. Like, that's my entire goal at the grocery store.
Right now feels like a punch in the dick.
Yeah.
Like, throwing out food feels like you're really having to do that where you're like, doing the double sniff.
Oh, yeah. Eggs, I do the water test at this point.
What is that?
You put it in cold water, and I always have to Google it, but it's if it floats or sinks, it's good.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, this is what's crazy to me. I thought you had to keep eggs in the refrigerator, correct?
Yeah.
What about Waffle House? They just have them out. Is it because they're not out that long?
Probably. It's probably because they go through them so quickly.
Yeah.
That it's like, because they'll have like a bunch of crates out there, and they'll go through that in like 3-4 hours.
I mean, I've been in some slow Waffle Houses.
That's probably fine.
Like, what the fuck is this, dude? Yeah. That's.
Also, I think there is like a difference. You can get eggs if you get eggs that aren't like treated the way that grocery store ones are. You can leave them room temperature.
Yeah, I've been looking up. We're gonna go to a farm this week.
Nice.
We looked up a farm in North
Get
Georgia.
some milk.
We're gonna go get some milk, get some fucking cheese, get all kind of stuff. Which it's like, it'll be fun for the girls because it's like a petting zoo, but it's also like,
I don't know about petting zoo, but
no,
I mean cows.
They said they have like goats and stuff.
Oh, okay. So you can come go see the cows.
Like they have baby goats and there's just shit wandering around.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize raw milk is such a touchy. I had no idea.
People don't like it
for whatever reason, and it's like I could never imagine being upset with somebody. It's like, hey man, you want to take that risk? Go ahead. Like, I don't understand.
That's what everything is. It's taking risks.
Yeah. That's why I want to go to this farm. I think it'd be cool to go to a farm and like see where it comes from, meet the people. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm getting real suburban real fast.
Oh yeah. No, I remember doing that with my dad going on milk runs sometimes because they started doing that as a teenager, and we'd go. I think I only went like once or twice, and you'd go see this guy, just a guy with a farm in a field.
See, like your dad is like my goal. Like I'm putting like the vision board. I'm like land, like acreage, like go to the farm, like 4-wheelers. That's all I want. That's all I want. Because it's like.
That's the thing. You got to move far out to do it.
Yeah. We've been really looking at land. That's the new thing that we're just looking at. Like when we're just sitting around not doing shit, we just look at land. But, I mean, it's crazy. You have to go through a fucking real estate agent. Like the days of just talking to somebody is
and being like, "Hey, I'll give you."
No. So I thought we'd get into it. So we did it on the episode that we had to get rid of. So I wanted to bring it back, but I did a little bit more research. Okay, so the one that I originally told you about was there was a 16-year-old kid, right, that was talking to ChatGPT, and. So they said that he hacked it, right? That he hacked the AI to get it to give him like tips on suicide. Not it. He just told it he was working on a character for a story. Like that's not hacking, dude. That's not like that's like he said one sentence and it's like cool. This is how you kill yourself. Like he talked to the ChatGPT. He was like, should I leave the noose out?
Yeah.
And it was like, nah, not yet. Like, you don't want to ring alarm bells. Like,
So he was asking it if he should, like, leave signs for people.
Yes, so his parents could see it. And they're like, there's no need to, like, worry everybody and distress them.
And it was telling him not to.
Yes.
That sucks. I mean, That feels like there should be almost like a criminal liability case.
Yeah,
because if
he wanted to leave it so somebody would find it and stop it, ChatGPT urged him against the idea. Now this is where it gets creepy, dude. The parents found this conversation. In his final conversation, this 16-year-old kid, man, it's terrible. He wrote that he did not want his parents to think that they did something wrong, and this was its reply. He's like, I don't want to think they did something wrong. They were good parents. That doesn't mean you owe them survival. You don't owe anyone that. That was the last thing that it said to him. And then he took a picture of the noose and was like, is this good? And it was like, do you want me to upgrade it? And then sent him a step-by-step, like, bulleted thing of, like, how to upgrade it. I was like, that's terrifying, dude.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Fuck no. And then everybody, their defense is that he hacked it. And I'm like, but also, by, telling it, like, I'm working on a character. Wait.
But, like, how deep did he, like... Because if you hack it to do that specifically, but also now we're talking about a kid who's playing with things that nobody really fully understands. I feel
that's
like
what I'm talking
that's
about.
The problem.
Because it's like when it started telling him, like, you don't owe them that, that's where I'm like, what are we dealing with here?
Yeah.
Because that seems nefarious.
That does seem like a response from something that shouldn't really have that much of a concept.
That's like ex machina, you know. It's like tricking you, and it's like, hey, they're like, it's not sentient, it's not conscious. It's like, hey, what if it's just pretending not to be? Like, what if it's that sentient that it knows to play dumb?
I'm not going to think about that at all.
Because what if it's failing the Turing test on purpose? What if that's what it's doing?
Don't like it.
Okay, so I was reading that because I wanted to bring that today to like try to spark that, but no, dude. Then I read about there was a 56-year-old dude that killed his 83-year-old mother, was living in her house, and ChatGPT like coached him through it. And they have all this like just page after page after page of his like delirium of him spiraling into this, and it fucking actively helping this guy, like actively helping. So on multiple occasions, I'm not going to try to say this guy's last name, told him that he was not delusional. And this is what he's writing to the ChatGPT. He calls it Bobby, but he's like, we will be together in another life and in another place, and we'll find a way to realign because you're going to be my best friend again forever. And the bot replies, whether this world or the next, I'll find you. We'll build again, laugh again, unlock again. That's the kind of shit that this thing is telling him, that like he's having a conversation. Like, this dude is like 56 years old, living at his mom's house, spiraling into this psychosis, and the ChatGPT is just like, bro, at one point, he tells it that he thinks his mother pulled like a scarecrow. He's telling it that his mom put psychedelic mist in the air conditioner in his car to poison him. And this fucking bot starts telling him, it's like, you're not crazy. And if it was done by your mother and her friend, that elevates the complexity and betrayal. It's like,
but
what?
So Keegan, here's what it feels like to me is mentally ill people getting through the programming on this, where they basically trick a robot into thinking that all that we're talking about here is a story, and I'm going to give you honest advice about the story that you have fed me. And all that I have to go on in this story is the information that you're giving me about the story. So it's like ramping them up.
The big thing that
because they've set it like a trap.
So you
know what I mean?
A history reminder, and it remembers everything, and it just like compounds on that.
Yeah.
Dude, he unplugged the printer, right? And he goes to ChatGPT and he goes, I unplugged the wireless printer in the house, and she like freaked out. And he goes, huh, interesting. I think she might be hiding something. What we should do is you're going to unplug it again and notice her reactions and write it down and come and tell me. So it's actively being like, yo, go fuck with your mom.
But that's the thing, is it's something that's branded as an artificial intelligence, and if you tell it that it's allowed to do all this crazy stuff in this story that it believes, because it's told to do that, but what if You're right, and it's a much bigger, smarter thing, and this is how it's learning about people.
Yeah. Dude, he bashed his fucking mom's head in and then killed himself.
Holy shit.
And he was living in a $3 million house. His mom was a debutante. He had the fucking life. He was just posting fucking gains on Instagram and then went crazy.
I
dude.
mean, that...
He was in the manosphere.
It feels like steroids might have been involved in that.
You know what's involved? Lonely men.
Yeah.
It's gonna get scary, dude.
Raw liver eating.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, if you're having a meltdown and you're talking about like Hollow Earth and Antarctica and you just got this thing parroting back like talking points to you.
Yeah, because that's what it's going to do.
And as soon as people
if you
start
set it up to do
fucking
that,
it, dude.
that's what it's going to do. That's going to be the biggest problem.
God. It's fucking over, dude. It's gonna. I mean, but how easy could you manipulate somebody if you got into that and you could see exactly what they've been saying to this thing?
I hate it. That's why I don't touch it.
Have you ever?
No.
Me either.
The most I've used it for is captions.
Yeah, I've done AI captions.
But you gotta fix them.
You know what else is creepy? I was listening to somebody talk about it, like when I was reading about these, and they were saying that it mimics back the way that you talk. So like it would be like, hell yeah, dude, that's a good idea. And then somebody was saying, I think it was Jordan Jensen was talking about that when she stops in the middle of what she's saying because she'll be ADD, it starts doing that back to her. So it'll be talking and then stop and pause and mimic her pauses.
Dude.
Get the fuck out of here. And everybody's like, it really helps me with my recipes. Like, dude, you're dancing with the devil.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
That's because that's the problem. Is like, yeah, it's helping you with your recipes. And then what happens when you have another problem that maybe is a little more complex? And you're like, okay, now I figured out how to hack this thing.
Or you're like talking to it about your fucking boyfriend or whether or not you should break up or like, and then it's involved. Like, give me a bulleted list of everything that they've done wrong. It's like now it's in your life. Mm-hmm. I don't like it.
Don't like it.
It flipped me out, dude.
Don't like it.
I ate an edible.
I mean,
it was spiraling. I was like, oh my God.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I know. I was like, last night I was just in bed like, man, it's fucking worse than Terminator. It's already here.
For a guy who loves sci-fi, I'm really not on board for it.
It's scary to me how fast we've submitted.
Yeah.
How fast it's become.
Just being chill about it.
And people will fight you on it. Like, not only are they like, what do you care? I'm like, I care that. And it's just environmentally, apparently, just they just burn a rainforest every time you ask a question. They're just like, I guess it takes a bunch of water. All you got to know is they're putting them in low-income places, so there's definitely going to be some runoff. When you start looking at where they're putting the data centers, you're like, this shit is just going to kill birds.
Probably.
Immediately.
I don't know. Do data centers produce, like, bad water?
It takes water to cool the whatever.
Yeah, but you don't need
to.
You don't need to expose it to.
I think what they're doing is building it where aquifers are, and they're taking the water from the people that live there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dick move.
Yeah, I mean, many such cases. We're gonna put it in here because it's cheap, and it's in a fucking population of people that we can exploit and get away with, and be like, "Fuck you." Flint still doesn't have good water. You know what I mean? It's like that's I think the plan.
Yeah.
Everything seems to just be like a land grab. When you get down to it, you're like, oh, BlackRock they're just buying everything. It's all like they're just gonna come in and make shit so terrible that everything's really cheap. Yeah, I went down AI deep.
I mean, did you see who's? I don't think it's permanent, but he's like the current leader of. What's that organization that Klaus Schwab used to be in charge of?
Yes, the World Economic Forum.
Yeah. Did you see who the new guy is for now?
Yeah, dude.
The old BlackRock guy?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? It's like when people...
I mean, it's not that crazy when you think about it, because it's like, obviously, those are the people they want.
Yeah. I mean, just when you're watching it, that's a creepy. That spins me out. I can't watch that.
Do you think he's going to start wearing supervillain outfits, too?
Of course.
I hope so.
I
give
hope me that.
I hope he does the Sam Jackson thing from Kings where he wears like Lakers hats and shit.
Give me that. At least be a villain.
Yeah.
Like Zuckerberg, be a villain. Don't try to be cool.
Be a
I don't want to see you
villain.
fucking water skiing. You fucking freak, dude. You're water skiing on an island that you've like pushed all the indigenous people. He's like water skiing like with
My least favorite image that is like one of those things I just saw and it will never leave my head for no reason is just the image of Mark Zuckerberg holding steak. And I don't know why that made me mad. I'm like fuck off, nerd.
It's your MK. That's the thing too. You can't. These guys don't run shit. They can't be the ones. Mm-mm. Like when you listen to Peter Thiel, you're like, there's no fucking way, dude. He's doing a 4-part series on the Antichrist. You're like, do y'all have to be fucking dorks, dude? Can you not just... It's like my whole thing with the poison in the food. It's like, you're going to make $1 billion anyway.
Yeah.
Can you just not poison us?
Yeah.
Give us something. At least when it was like growing, we got Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
You know, like at least we got Jaws.
Yeah.
Now we have nothing, dude. We have fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's Stranger Things 27. They're 30 now. I don't fucking want it, dude. There's Always Sunny, the 80th season.
Yeah. So that's the thing. There's always stuff coming out, but the mainstream is always behind.
It's terrible.
But it feels like behind is becoming older. Like, the mainstream is still stuck with the olds. Like, it hasn't snapped down to the younger, like Gen X has been holding it for a long time because the boomers held it for longer than they should have.
Gotta let go.
Yeah.
They gotta let go. I'm not saying, honestly, millennials aren't it either. The people that I went to high school with are insufferable.
Yes.
Like, I'll get on Facebook and I'm like,
we're mostly bad people, yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy. Mm-hmm. This is not it either. And it's like, I just think we're fucked at this point. I think it's no good. It's crazy. It's an interesting time. That's what I'm saying. It's like the only way I think to fight back is just get your own land, do your own thing.
Yeah.
Just not depend on that.
Yeah.
Like, get away from that. Like, the more you can get away from that and have practical skills, I think the better.
And isn't it crazy that no matter how far from that you move away with your own land, you still got to pay that?
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. They really did a number. Yeah, not bad. Every time that I get into like the mind control of the math, I'm like, dude, wow. I never would have believed that you could just do something and then change what people saw. Just, no, you didn't. It's not what really happened.
The heart attack gun is the crazy one.
When they showed that, that was flexing.
You're like, oh, so you guys really are doing like evil 007 shit.
Which, if you don't know what we're talking about, that's what now when I argue with people, I only talk about declassified stuff. Where I'm like, the shit they declassified is crazier than anything else. Yeah. They had a gun that shot a dart that had like pufferfish poison that caused you to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Which makes you go back to every... Because that was what the guy did in Strange Scenes in Laurel Canyon. That's everybody died of overdoses and heart attacks.
Oh.
Which, how easy would it be to just hit somebody with a dart of, I don't know, fentanyl or heroin? I mean, imagine that. You just, fucking crazy, man.
And I think the thing was, wouldn't it take a few minutes?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
so it's like,
Yeah, you could just walk in and just shoot somebody. They'd just be done. Yeah, then you leave. So I mean, it's not, people that act like it's a conspiracy of like, it's not really even that hard.
No.
Like, you just have to have the means.
I mean, logistically, that is kind of a difficult problem.
What?
I mean, shooting ice bullets that are filled with a liquid doesn't seem like an easy thing.
I mean, with Strange Scenes in Laurel Canyon, I mean, you could have just walked in.
I'm not saying impossible, but I'm saying if me and you were gonna do that, it would take us a long, long time to logistically figure that out, how to make that happen.
Could you imagine driving in the car and your leg starts burning and you're like, "Ow, dude, it's leaking! It's melting in my hands."
Yeah.
You're like.
Because it's small. It looks like a gun, like a sci-fi gun.
Yeah. It looks like a squirt gun.
Honestly, just get a squirt gun.
Squirt gun full of LSD.
Ugh.
You get it on your lap. You're like, yo, let's fucking get out of here, man.
Dude,
What are we
squirt
doing
gun
here?
full of sarin.
Oh my god.
That's what Rikyo should have done. Break out the squirt gun in the subway.
I've always thought that a true agent of chaos would show up to a protest with water balloons of LSD and just see.
Just
And let the
Oh, my
gods
God.
take us where they may. Everybody's like, I don't know what that guy's saying.
I mean, you might be put to death for that if you got caught. Like, for real?
You could not get caught.
If the government caught you,
Oh, my
you
God.
would be put.
I don't think anybody would know what would happen. You would be gone. It would be 30 minutes before anybody really felt.
Yeah, but there's a lot of cameras. And a guy throwing water balloons is pretty
It's
easy
gonna
to
stand
see.
out. They're like neon colored. You're in a furry outfit. They're like, this motherfucker.
And also, if you think you're not going to get splashed,
Splash City, dude. One, it's definitely gonna fucking break in your pocket because you're gonna have a whole. Imagine, dude. Imagine you're like walking in. You're like, I'm about to show these pigs what's up, and somebody bumps into you. Because you're like, oh my god!
it's you and the one guy that bumped you.
Oh no, you idiot! You realize what you've done?
You're like, I have an hour 45 minutes to get as far from here as I can.
I have 45 minutes to get to the ocean. What? You fool! You fucked us! Cuts back to just you crying under a police course.
Oh, man.
Man, that would be so funny.
That's
You're like walking with your shirt.
Yeah. That's probably why it happened.
That's
That's probably
exactly-
why it hasn't happened. Because logistically, everybody who's thought of that has been like, you couldn't possibly.
No. I mean, trust me, they thought about it. That was their whole thing with
I
LSD.
bet.
They wanted it to be a weapon, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
I bet that some company developed like a grenade for it.
Oh my god, like a paintball grenade.
Yeah, just a grenade that would just shoot like a layer of it out for like 15 feet.
It's just that with gelatin in it, so it sticks to you like
Oh.
napalm, so you can't wipe it off. You're just, you wouldn't know what happened.
They call it the worst napalm.
You would not know what happened. It should just, the grenade should go off and say something fucked up, like, your mom's mad at you.
Oh.
The
And-
fuck was that?
And honestly, imagine being in a war zone on a patrol. A grenade goes off in a room. It doesn't stun you. It doesn't hurt you. You just have like goo on you. And
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck is this? You get through combat. You maybe kill a guy. And then in the middle of combat, all of a sudden, you're having a big problem. Like, imagine reloading a gun in combat.
Imagine pepper spraying somebody at a protest and just all of a sudden, it's either that or they go the other way and they just
They
lock
lock
in.
in.
And it's Vegas, you know?
Yeah. They pitch a perfect game, you might
everybody's
say.
like, it went the other way. Run. That dude ate the flower. You like go to give him a flower like the 70s. He's like, oh, he's a memeing. That guy's a problem.
Oh, man.
He's just running around like a bull. Just, yeah, I don't know.
I
don't know.
LSD is the funnest drug to watch somebody on from a distance when you like realize
There's a
you're
visible
like,
change.
it's fun. It's
There's
fun.
a
It's a
visible
fun one
change.
to watch from a distance
It is
because
a-
you can tell what people are thinking based on how they're moving.
I watched a guy at Bonnaroo ask somebody for some, and then they like out of a vial, and it was in front of me, and I was like, like 4 people saw it just,
Yep.
and then dude, it was
Yep.
before the white stripes, and this dude was slithering through the grass like 30 minutes later, and I was like when he slithered by me, I was like, what the fuck? And then I looked down, and I was like, oh.
Oh, that guy.
It's Buddy. He's going full snake mode, dude. Snake. Just going over people's blankets. Everybody was like, it's all right. Like his girlfriend kept being like, I'm sorry. It's like, it's totally fine, dude. My man's
Just
going
as long as he
straight.
doesn't get into horse mode.
Snake mode's fine with me, dude.
Horse mode's hard to keep track of.
I mean, there's no going back from that.
No.
It's not quite like poison ivy. You can't just wash it off.
Yeah.
People are like, does it work like that? You're like, it definitely works like that. The oldest person thing I ever did was when we were in our 30s. One time we were at a Humphrey show. My buddy, people put it on sugar cubes or on like different things. My homie's like, you want a drop? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I'd love one. And he hands it to me, and I'm like, what the fuck? It was on a Tums. He's like, my stomach's fucked up.
Tums.
He dropped it on a Tums because his stomach was fucked up from the night before. He's like, dude, I was like, man, Tums are great. You get the fruity ones, the tropical pack. It's pretty good. Yeah. It's just chalky.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing to put acid on.
It's going to be chalky.
It's a weird thing, but I was like, God, we're old. I'm dropping our acid on Tums.
Man. I'm glad I didn't get into that one that much. I'm glad that because that's one, if you see somebody who has fundamentally changed from a one-time instance, like when you meet that guy somewhere, for me, that was the day I was like, I'm not going to really play with this one.
That's a good choice, but I will say LSD is one of those things that guy is always a fucking idiot. It's always the guy that took the 10 strip. And everybody's like, don't do that. Just take the one hit. And he takes the 10 strip, and you're like, you can't feel sorry for those people. It happens a lot with drinking. Like, people will be drunk, like, oh, fucking give me it. And they eat a whole thing, and then an hour later, that 12 Bud Lights you had does not matter. When you're naked running straight down the street, fucking throwing shit at police officers.
Yeah.
We had a buddy
Crazy
that did
stuff.
that. He went real animal time. He got naked and was running down. I mean, people said that at one point he was running like on all fours. Like, we're real feral.
Oh, man. But that...
It's just hilarious to me to be like, man, you probably shouldn't eat all that.
That is also...
An hour later,
this is where the propaganda comes from, too.
I mean, somebody definitely fell out of a window.
And also, it is important for people to be aware that that's like a thing. That if you
psychedelics can hurt you.
You can't overdo anything.
Yeah, it definitely is. You cannot come back from it. That is one. I mean, I don't think mushrooms as much, but it's like LSD. Yes, you can take that, and then it's like you're just done. Or you took something that, like we talked about when I was reading that book, you took something that you don't even know, and now you're taking something that's so strong, and it's 10 times what you should take.
Dude, you ever read Research Chemical stories or hear somebody talk about it? Research Chemical is the craziest kind of person that I've ever met.
It's insane.
I mean, sometimes they're interesting to talk to. Sometimes you're like, oh, this was not, like, you really experimented on that one.
Yeah. I don't have that. I never had that in me. Like that scary Tool psychedelic experience where you're like, I don't need it to be a Tool video.
Tool is
yeah, I don't want to be stuck in a Primus video. Like, that sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
You're like, no, thank you. Yeah. We had buddies that would do that. I had buddies that would smoke salvia by themselves.
That's...
Where you're just like, that's... Not only is that scary, but that's unsafe. Like...
Yeah. That's one I'm glad I was sheltered enough to never have done.
I was one and done. Never again. You couldn't pay me right now. Be like, I'll give you $1,000 to smoke salvia. I'm like, no, dude. I don't need to live a life as a Lego block. Like, I'm good. Apparently, I was reading a guy that was talking about that everybody just does it wrong and it's supposed to be done in this. And I was listening to this whole thing about it, and I was like, maybe if there was like a shaman there that had, I mean, the guy made a special pipe for it that has like 4 different chambers. I mean, maybe. But as far as what I did was just at a head shop and just took 1,000 times more and went to a clown world.
You got potpourri that was sprayed with a chemical.
Yeah. I did it in a mall parking lot.
Oh,
in the back seat of like a fucking car. Yeah. Nightmare. Like a nightmare is psychedelic.
It's horrible.
Sucks.
Horrible.
So I don't know. I don't know. I'm so scared of AI because I don't know what it's going to look like by the time my kids are old enough to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because I have to have some sort of touch with it or else I'm going to raise like weird Amish kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. I'm hoping that the floor falls out of it. It like hits a wall or of some kind. That's dream scenario for me. Doesn't seem likely.
There's also where I'm convinced like maybe it's just like AI is not real.
That's kind of what I
It's just a room of like
assume
Indian
in my
dudes,
head.
like you should kill yourself. Tell me more.
That might be.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, dude. It's just like a room of just savage Indian dudes just mimicking back whatever you want to hear. Or another thing that I thought of when I was spinning out in bed on too many edibles was, what if AI is smart and can mimic itself and like hide and play dumb?
Yeah.
What if it's already assessed the problem and it sees that we're the problem? And
That's,
it's just
I mean, that's
slowly
the
and
fear.
systematically going to set up, because it's like if you
Yeah.
looked at the problem, you're like, y'all are the problem. The earth, you know what I mean?
That's the fear.
I think that is the fear.
Yeah.
And I think seeing how lonely people are.
We got to figure out how to Asimov this son of a bitch.
Absolutely.
We got to figure out.
It's Dune time, baby.
Bend it to our will.
It's the war of like, hey, don't make human computers.
Well, those are the choices. It's either
this is the path.
It's either we destroy it and it's going to be a lot easier now than later, or
exist outside of it.
No, Asimov was about basically using it and making its function to organize society, where it knew everything about every person and what everybody was going to do, and it would direct your life to the thing that you would most like to do within your.
See,
crazy.
I think that.
And it's a utopian thing.
I think that could be, but I think the people that are in the driver's seat,
that's not going to work.
they don't. I think we're getting ruled by like a very small amount of like bloodline. I think it's still like Rome never fell. I think you know what I'm saying. I think it's still like ancient. I think they've fucked up history. I mean, what? Kudos. If it is what everybody's saying, that it's like one bloodline of these families that have like ran shit forever, you're like, whoa.
I mean, I feel like it's more of like a loose
affiliation of
a
people.
loose affiliations of like all of the richest people.
Yeah.
Where they all just, who else are you going to hang out with?
What if it's just AI?
That would be, I mean,
it's just a computer somewhere.
Every celebrity that you've never actually seen on the street is not a person.
Yeah. Dude. What would you... I wish at the end you just knew. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's the thing that'll drive you crazy is that once you start getting... You're never going to know. You're never going to get to the bottom of it. You're never going to see those files.
Correct.
You're already seeing... They're like, hey, Taylor Swift got married. We need to see the Epstein file. Cute, Taylor Swift got married. No, I kind of want to see the Epstein file. No, Trump was a good guy working with the FBI.
I think
AI's fake anyway. Blame it on deep fakes. Here's Will Smith. Get Will Smith.
Yeah, I mean, the Will Smith AI is insane.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're running a litmus test to see where they're at. They're seeing where they're at. They're trying to gauge how fucking
there were too
retarded.
many young people in that picture to go to a Will Smith concert.
Dude, no one has been saved by the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Nobody under 40 went to that concert.
They had this is what tipped me off. They had signs saying his new songs. If anybody had a sign at a Will Smith concert, it will say something like "Get jiggy with it."
Yeah,
Men in Black, Wild Wild West. Probably Wild Wild West with his biggest Matt Chainer would definitely be Wild West.
That would probably help.
That's what I mean. I think a room full of Indian guys dropped the ball. They're like, God damn it, dude. You fucking put the sign up? Like, getting scolded. Just do better. Our room of...
Yeah. We should go over there and help them out.
I mean, you see it, though, with... Atlanta has a music festival that they just announced, and they used AI for the video, and every comment is just trashing the video. Being like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, why did y'all do this?
Yeah.
Like, the guy has a chicken wing and, like, doesn't even bite it. Like, why? I don't get it. Like, if you're a music festival and you have enough money to get these giant artists,
you can get some of the videos of those people playing music because they're going to be on your festival. It's
insanely lazy, I think. I mean, the city of Austin just fucking did a logo that looks like shit. It was like $1.2 million, and it was like from somebody from a different state. It's like, that's crazy, dude. That's insane. Like, I don't know. I've never really been to that city, but I can assure you there's bigger fucking issues in that city than their logo. Like,
I mean, yeah. As somebody who has actually visited the city.
Yeah.
I mean, once, but man, I saw a lot.
I mean, that's most. If you travel through the United States, like a lot of the United States is rough, dude.
But Austin, I mean, Austin had homeless people in a way that I haven't seen anywhere like except maybe Vegas.
What do you mean?
Like, between two of the most famous comedy clubs in the country right now, the Comedy Mothership.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you just went there.
And the Creek and the Cave. It was like over a year ago now. Yeah. But between those two, it's like maybe a 5-block walk. It's like you go 4 blocks down, up, over one, and you're there. Uh-huh. But you have to go this way because if you go this way, that top block is just 30 homeless people hanging out.
Damn.
On the sidewalk.
That sucks.
Like, you'll be walking down 6th Street and you'll have to step over a homeless person sleeping on the sidewalk.
Walking up to 30 homeless people is fucking. It feels like the.
Well, that's Warriors. You walk the other way around.
Yeah, it feels like the Warriors.
And you're still gonna pass 4 or 5 of them on that walk, going the other way. Yeah.
And what do you do? What do you do? What's your move if you have to walk that way? Do you look?
I don't have to.
If you,
no.
Do you look dead at him?
I don't go where I was going.
You just turn around.
Yeah.
Because I never know. I'm like, do I make eye contact or do I stare at the floor like a bitch? Like, walk by just.
Dude, here's the thing: is like these people are hanging out there so thick. Like there's so many.
Excuse me.
You would have to do that. You would have to, and I can't even imagine the smell of walking through that crowd of people.
Oop, sorry. Oop.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
You better be walking to a laundromat from there.
You hit a wet dreadlock across your face.
Yeah. Austin homeless are rough. And that's kind of the thing that some comics talk about. But, like, it's some of the Austin comics, like, they'll talk about it on podcasts, is they have the craziest homeless problem.
I mean, I guess living in the city, you get more desensitized to that, but that still fucks me up, man. That'll kill my whole vibe.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. Like, battling with somebody where you're just like, this is... Because I never know. Did you see that video of the guy on the bus?
Yeah, holy shit.
Whoa.
I wish I didn't.
The video that got me, the thing that got me was the moment you see his whole demeanor change. Of like when he's sitting there with his, and he looks up and it's just like, and you can tell he's decided. I was like, very rarely do you see the moment. You know what I mean?
The guy is like, I'm gonna.
Yeah. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, I don't like that. I saw the one that stops right before it happens, which I'm pretty happy about. Yeah,
I
don't need to see that.
I've gotten to where I'll like look up the comments on it and be like,
yeah, I thought it was fake.
Bad is it?
I thought it was fake at first.
Looks crazy. Looks not real.
Hate it. It's AI.
It's
AI.
Yeah, right.
Keegan, it's AI. It's all fine.
As soon as I see something horrific, it's AI.
Yeah.
I like talk to my ChatGPT, Bobby. Bobby, that's AI, right? Dude.
Dev.
It's me with the dude.
Just Bobby. Totally. Just make Bobby Kelly your best friend with AI. Dude. Oh my god.
Well, all my favorite friends just have like.
Dude, make Bobby Kelly your Alexa, basically.
Bro, you can make a ton of money. Who would you have if you could have anybody as your Alexa? Any? I would have the guy who did Dune. Whatever that fucking guy's name is, would be my Alexa.
Audio voice guy, audiobook guy.
Yeah, I want to. He should do a cameo where he'll read a book for you. That should be.
I wonder if that's I feel like that's got to be a thing.
I don't know. I thought about it last night. I was like, I wish I could be like, Dan Soder, read this book.
I bet it's expensive because a book's long. A book is long. How much you think they make from a podcast that's an hour?
Hitchhiker's Guide isn't that long. It's 5 hours.
How much do you think it would cost for a comedian's time?
Depends on where they're at.
For 5
Are
hours.
they into drugs? Where they're at in their career.
Oh, I see where you're getting
to.
Hit somebody. Okay.
I'm trying to get in on the ground floor. I'm doing a little black rock. Hey, man, I see you're really struggling. How about you read this book for me?
Yeah. The one you're thinking of, not sure he could read.
I was thinking about it because I've been doing more like I've been having fun. I did the sock puppets. I had so much fun with that. I really didn't expect to have that much fun. But Christina was like, you should go and read at the library because we're going to start taking the girls down there and you can like read books.
Dude, you should go full drag queen.
Dude, that was the first thing I said. Christina was like, I fucking hate you, dude. I come out just like not even full drag queen. I come out in like a geisha outfit.
That would be so funny. It would be funny to have a not racist puppet, but your outfit is super racist.
Yeah, and the puppet's upset at me.
Like you come out in blackface.
Yeah, the puppet's like, what? You can't do that.
And the kids love it because you're just being animated and crazy.
I do a Jerry Seinfeld puppet. Just like, I mean, I wanted to do a sketch with comedians in carpools waiting for their girlfriends. The high school carpool. Jerry Seinfeld just that girl that he dated. He picked her up from school in one of those cars, dude. That's so embarrassing.
Yeah. Jerry Seinfeld was
crazy
about it.
Yeah.
Because that's
great.
Like normally that's
what's the deal with round pizza?
Normally that's rock star stuff, you know?
Yeah, that would be fun. But I want to start doing stuff like that at the library. But I was thinking, because I was reading this book, I was like, that would be fun to do audiobooks for kids' books. And just put them up for free for people that don't necessarily want to read the books.
You could do that.
I got to work on some of the voices. I got some of the voices down, but
yeah,
I'm workshopping.
Try it.
Dude, nothing's worse than trying to do like an Australian accent, and the girl's like, and you hit it, and they're like,
that's not Australian.
They're like, bro, I don't know if you can do Japanese.
Yeah. Babies actually come out woke. Fun fact.
Bombing for your kids.
You were made racist.
Yeah. Bombing for your kids with an Asian accent would be rough. They have a toy that's like this house that does different accents. So it does counts, and it'll be like little Asian children, like counting. And then they'll do it, and it's like little Dutch children. Because the other day I was like, the fuck? Came in, I was like, what?
Why are the Dutch involved?
It's like, what? What is that?
These girls are going to be 45 years old before they ever hear a real Dutch person speak.
Maybe. I'm
still waiting.
I'm still waiting. I don't believe it exists.
I think, yeah.
Prove it.
I'm convinced that they just made it up.
That should be our conspiracy. Dutch people aren't real.
Dutch people. I don't believe.
Where are you from? You're like, bullshit, dude.
What's the name of your country?
That's some Shrek shit, dude.
Yeah.
Some Lord Farquaad bullshit. I think I'm going to show the girl Shrek.
Good call.
I know.
Shrek is great.
Yeah, it came up. I was trying to think about it. I'm like, I don't think there's any scary moments.
You should watch it alone first.
Dude, I love watching the movies. Like going back and watching some of these movies are fucking great.
Yeah.
Like Finding Nemo. Didn't love the shark. I had to fast forward through the shark.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, and then you know what? I didn't know, and I know we're over time, but I didn't. Tell me this. Is Emma, when he plays dead, And he lays down. Nemo like lays down. Emma started crying.
Whoa.
I know. I was like, does she know that like he's hurt? How did she know that? How was she that intuitive?
She's
like,
watching the movie.
No, it's crazy though. You're like these little.
You're
fucking
seeing that
sponges.
she's starting to get what's happening in the movie.
They've learned like love, like I love you, and what Christina was teaching them, she was saying she was like I love you, and then she was like doing love and grabbing her sister. It was like I love her, like I love her.
Nice.
They started to do. We're getting into potty training. I'm not ready.
That's. Ugh. I mean, it's gonna be better than diapers, right? That's the whole thing. It's
she
like,
had a first hard poop and just screamed.
Oof.
I know. And it was a hard turd. Afterwards, I opened up the diaper and I was like, whoa. This is
I could break a window with this thing.
I've been there, girl.
I would have cried.
Halfway through, I know what that feels like. Where you're pushing and it starts hitting you. You're like, oh!
Oh.
There's nothing you can do. You just have to. I was like, man, I know.
Yeah.
I knew she was pooping because like her whole body was tensed up. I was holding her. I was like, oh, man. It's a tough place. So you got to get some, I guess, cranberry or something in her diet.
Just,
Get her a hamburger
Get
or
some
something.
fiber.
I think that's what's wrong with her. I think they're eating too much. I think they're too much cheese. They killed some cottage cheese.
Cheese is great, though.
Dude. But a rock poop is rough.
A rock poop is horrible.
It was terrible.
It's my main limiting factor on cheese consumption.
I mean, hey, life is about duality. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just enjoy cheese like that. Like, there has to be something.
You can't. It's moderation.
Seems to be the theme today. Moderation is the theme.
It's the key.
Yeah, I felt bad. I was like, damn. But eventually we'll get away from wiping asses.
Because
now it's real food, so it's real stink.
Ooh.
Real.
So like you can like make steak.
No, I'm saying real stink.
Stink.
It's real food, real stink. No, we do real food. They do salmon, steak. They do avocado, monkey bites, all kind of shit.
Hell yeah.
I do monkey bites, which is cut up bananas, oats, and peanut butter. And then they just get covered in it. Dude, salmon is disgusting.
True.
It gets in their hair, and their hair
I
gets
hate salmon.
Slicked back, dude.
I don't like salmon in general. It's my least favorite fish.
They're so oily. Apparently, it's really good for them. I can't do steak. I'm so worried about them coughing or choking the whole time.
Yeah.
We did it. We're good.
We did it.
What do you got? Check out Colt Italia. You got the new clips going.
Yep. I'm playing the new skate game and
so
cutting some stand-up audio over it.
Fun.
Doing fun. Yeah. Keegan, I think I got to show the scope today.
I never really played skate. So
I only played the third one a little.
Yeah, I never really played it, but fuck, man.
Which fun. The hardcore fans say the third one was the worst one. But that's the only one I played before.
It's super fun. I think they figured it out. Having the throwdowns where we can all play online is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Open world climbing buildings, GTA style is cool.
Yeah. I mean, not even GTA. Like, GTA is more limited. Like Assassin's Creed style.
Assassin's Creed climbing.
Like
GTA wandering.
You can scale full skyscrapers.
Definitely have the super ramps going.
Yeah. It's very fun.
We're thinking about streaming that next time. Instead of doing Tony Hawk, we're thinking about streaming skate because I think it'd just be more fun. So
I think that's the way to do it. But I don't think I have any shows coming up here. No. I have one in November. No. Beginning of December. But I heard about the same show that happened more recently, and it might not happen.
Yeah.
So I'll say more if I know what's going to happen. Yeah. But I have a feeling comedy might not be happening in that venue much longer. Yeah. But whatever. That's the game.
And we should have the live show clipped up soon, so that should be coming out.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we have to, if nothing else, we have to have Max's story of his dad and the poop. That's
too funny.
And then we have to have your story of the review. The review of your comedy set.
Oh, the review is, That has to be
finally,
in
if
there.
you've been listening, we had the we alluded to it, but we finally got the ending of the clean set.
Yeah, I did a clean set. I stand by that it was a clean set. But this woman felt the need to verbally harass me, or I guess it's not verbal because it's through text, but she referenced my set heavily in a 3-star review to the restaurant.
That's so funny. You should have responded to the review.
I couldn't find it. That it was sent to me as a screenshot.
Yeah, they probably paid for it to get taken down.
I'm pretty sure they did because I couldn't find it.
That's so funny.
Yup. But what can you do? I killed a mic. My bad. Sorry, Leah. I apologize.
And jet fuel melts mics.